Hello, I'd like to talk to you today about magnesium oil in general, transdermal magnesium oil, and what's real, what's fake. So there's a lot of products out there, 80% of which come from Asia. 80% of the world's magnesium comes from Asia. But a higher percentage of the American market is flooded with magnesium oils and transdermal magnesiums, which are coming from Asia, but they're remarketed to look like they're coming from different areas. The reason is because the words Permian or Zechstein or any other geological cannot be copyrighted or trademarked. So anyone can use the word Zechstein abusively or Permian abusively or whatever. So this leaves open a big, void, legal void. So the best way to fill that void is to find products that are certified, like with a trademark. This is a trademark product called Zechstein Inside, which actually is coming from Holland. You see like a little trademark on the bottom. This verifies basically the origin, the purity, and the source. So a lot of people will send you all sorts of certificates, but will they ever let you contact their source? Will they ever let you tell you the name of the city from where it comes? No, because there's only one city surrounding this transdermal Zechstein movement, which is Vendam. It's the original source, and so this natural resource cannot be recreated elsewhere. You can take all sorts of derivative magnesium mining operations and create magnesium oil out of that, but you're not going to have the same quality. It's going to be something which the molecule is no longer pure, meaning it has things surrounding it, and those things have been removed either through solvent extraction or whatever, but the stickiness of the molecule at a deep level is no longer as active. The chelating powers are no longer as active because we've denatured it. And when we leave things as they are, as nature intended, then you get a much stronger detoxification from this product. And this is working at all the levels at which magnesium affects, which is like 800 processes in the human body. So the best way to know the difference is to search the logo. The other way, the Zechstein Inside logo, which is coming from the city of Vendam, you can call directly over there. You don't even need to go through a dealer. You can find out from them themselves, the engineers. And then the second thing is glass. I mean, when you see glass bottles, that's a sign of quality. People are actually taking a lot of, especially in this industry, cosmetic industry and elsewhere, it takes a lot of effort, energy, and love, basically, to keep glass alive, because of its imperfections, because of the breakage, because of, the cost as well. But it's important because why would you buy a product which is supposed to help you remove toxins, endocrine disruptors, and heavy metals and things like that, detoxify them from the body, if it contained those same endocrine disruptors inside of itself through all the plastic leaching, etc.? So it doesn't make any sense. So we're trying to focus on a non-generic, very high-quality product. Even the cap is not generic. Like everything we're using is like no BPA, no BPS, without phthalates, like no PVC, no DHC. Like all of these things have been rooted out. And so we're doing a high-quality product for people, doctors, therapists, different levels of healing, sports medicine, doctors, massage therapists, etc. So that's one way to tell the difference. If they won't write to you, if you cannot get in writing from them where their source is, where it comes from, then they probably are just going to send you some sort of self-made, auto-certified certificate, etc. So we don't follow that. The other thing is we know because I'm connected to the source itself, we know who is and who is not using the product, the real product. And so there's a lot of false marketing claims being paraded around, especially in the American market. And we've come to kind of help people find a qualitative difference. But it's not even that it's much more expensive. I mean, it's only about $12 a month. But it's just that it's, it's just knowing it's out there and knowing that it's important to seek the right quality. So that's one of the ways you can tell, a couple of the ways that you can tell what's real and what's fake. There's plenty of, open sea kind of Salt Lake or, Dead Sea kind of companies that are using, open to the atmosphere type of mineral exploitation, and we are not behind this because there is a lot of contamination at the surface and heavy metals and different things like bromine, mercury, respectively, from the salt lakes to the Dead Sea. There's many different things that have to be solvent extracted out in order to create a final end product, and so we don't have this problem. This is a 250 million year old sea at 1 mile underneath the ground, protected. It's a stone today, crystallized stone, and it's a geological layer which runs a huge distance, covering all underneath the North Sea. So it's an enormous discovery, a very abundant discovery, and we think it's they call it white gold in Holland because of its implications for human health, and it's coming right at the right time when everybody's starting to realize that magnesium is the most important mineral in the world. And we're trying to figure out why we don't have it anymore in the soil and why we need it from the sea or wherever. But when you do it right, you have a higher quality, better performance, better chelation, and the prices are pretty much similar. So it's a win-win. So come check us out at theheartoftradition.com.